It's 10 of us getting up. Hell, damn, baby, how we doing? Now, we usually have a saying at the beginning of these videos, you feel me? So either you've been here or you're new here, open up them listening ears. Listen to what a player about to tell you, feel me? I hope you're looking good. I hope you're feeling good. And most importantly, spelling guy, you feel me? Now, ladies and gentlemen, how we doing today? We feeling good, you feel me? I hope everything going well for y'all so far in 2026. Now, we got some tomfoolery for y'all today. You feel what I'm saying? I'm back with another reaction video today, bitch. I'm talking investigation. I'm talking about evil wife tomfoolery. I'm just rambling on, I'm sorry. But like I said, bro, I got something for y'all, you feel me? So let's get into the bullshit. So let's get it and let's go.
What do you need me to do? I don't know what to do.
This is Ann Valgora. This morning, she woke up to find her husband dead.
She's saying when she woke up, the door was unlocked and there was an alarm around 4 a.m.
She appeared traumatized, or at least that's what she wanted the officers to believe.
Very smart thinking.
Dispatcher for 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she helped a lot of people through hard things.
I think she shot him.
No, I think he shot himself and she hid the gun.
The officers initially assumed her husband had taken his own life, but the horrifying truth was something far more sinister.
Well, no matter what he was doing, that gun's not there. But there's no way he can kill himself if there's no gun.
He got a knife on his boot.
Is he a fucking cop?
I'm just gonna tell you, we found that you were responsible for Stephen's death.
Hell. Here we go, bitch.
It's 3 p.m. on June 18th, 2019, when officers are dispatched to the home of a frantic woman who's just made a chilling discovery. Her husband was shot in the head and lying motionless on their bedroom floor. Within minutes, officers arrive at the gruesome scene.
Oh no, that home look nice though.
I don't know where the gun is because I want to try and keep everything as much as I can until the camera gets here. But I mean, but like I said, I have no idea where the gun is. Okay. I'm guessing it's in that hand.
Alright, well, I'm not gonna go moving anything.
I don't know how much you can check without, but I mean, we've got the discoloration, everything. So.
Do we know where the gun is?
Nope. I figure investigators are here already. We'll just grab it. She said it's in here somewhere. I'm assuming it's.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh yeah, he's discolored. He's everything.
At first glance, the officers didn't notice anything unusual beyond the obvious. A man dead from an apparent gunshot wound. There were no immediate signs of a struggle or forced entry, leading investigators to initially consider the possibility of a self-inflicted injury. But when they go to question his wife, that version of events begins to fall apart.
You last saw him about 2 a.m.?
About 1-ish. I went to bed. We were watching a movie and...
I didn't hear anything through the night.
I didn't hear anything, but I take all my meds at night.
So all 3 of you slept in that room last night?
Yeah.
She's saying...
Now wait a goddamn minute. If all 3 of y'all slept in the same room, right? Walk with me. And the nigga killed himself, at least the little boy would have woke up. Something ain't right. She lying.
All 3
you already been caught in the lie, because that don't even make sense.
Which makes no sense.
Exactly.
So
that make no damn sense.
You don't just walk by that.
No.
To officers, something about the scene felt off. It seemed nearly impossible that the whole family slept undisturbed in the same bedroom while Stephen fired a gun just a few feet away. If Stephen truly shot himself, he somehow managed to do it without disturbing anyone. A scenario investigators...
And we can't find the gun either? Oh hell no.
Found nearly impossible to believe. So with that suspicion lingering, officers continued examining the body, and what they discovered next would make the situation even stranger.
What do we have on tabletops? Anything interesting? No, I didn't see if there was, nothing on the nightstands or... Are you thinking like a note or something? Or
Could be anything. Yeah. We're in 511s.
is it a holster?
Yeah, I bet you're right.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? That
Where's there a
pillow was
hole?
over his head.
Oh.
Yep. That's what you're saying.
Yep, there's the entrance.
Oh, yep. So then we've got a bullet somewhere. Maybe.
Or you mean a casing?
If he was laying on the floor when he did it. If he's laying on his side like this, boom, and then it falls. And
Flops over.
Yeah.
Can I remove the blanket? No. It's not there.
Why is wearing a holster?
Well, and he's in 511s.
Huh?
He's in 511s.
Well, tentacle clothing wearing.
There's a shell casing.
That's the technical.
But I still don't see a gun.
Hold it there.
Well, there's no.
Oh yeah, mama did it. The 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 wife did it. The wife did it. The wife did it. I done already solved the crime already. Cause something ain't adding up already, bitch. Your ass is going to jail. Oh, we know you did it already.
No.
I done
Well,
caught
there's
you.
no way he can kill himself if there's no gun.
That's what I'm saying.
Whoa. This just got unexpected.
But he's got a knife boot. He's got a flashlight in his pocket. He's got a fucking holster on, and he's wearing 511s.
Mm.
And
Oh,
it
yeah.
looks like maybe, you know, gloves or something in his pocket. Is he a fucking cop?
Officers just made a critical discovery. The victim was 55-year-old Stephen Olson, a third-year officer with UNMC Public Safety and a United States Army veteran. This
You cute. Fuck the glasses. Oh, I'm about to get turned up in this bitch. Cause what? Shorty, what? Your husband was a veteran? A officer of the law, and this is what you doing? Oh no.
revelation immediately explained the tactical boots and police equipment scattered around the room. But despite this breakthrough, investigators were still missing a major detail. The gun was nowhere to be found.
Oh my god.
Well, no matter what he was doing, that gun's not there. So even if he's laying sideways,
In case he's gonna shoot somewhere else.
Ready?
he was laying. I mean, his head was positioned on the left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I'm really glad I asked Brett Dash. I'm like, can we try not to move him too much?
It's better to stay out until crime line, but still that makes sense.
Yeah.
Should be right by one of his hands.
And so even if he falls over the shell casing with the gun's got to be somewhere. Or
I'm out, hold your shorty.
I mean, for her to already being like, oh, the door was unlocked, we didn't hear anything.
I'm about to say.
You were
and then you try to make it seem like it's a suicide.
The details
but
are
there's no
still
gun.
not adding up for officers. And as additional investigators arrive, attention shifts back to Anne, whose account is becoming increasingly suspicious. So to move forward,
yeah. Go get her
detectives
ass.
decide to press Anne further, hoping to uncover any crucial details she may be holding back.
I came out this morning and found the front door open and the screen door, and I always have them locked, and the alarm was not set, which he said he was going to run the dogs one more time and lock the doors up. And no, it was when I went to wake him up that, of course, turned on the light and went, oh crap. And
oh crap.
Blanket over the top of them, and I'm like, come on, you can't see that.
Mm-hmm. How was Stephen when you woke up? You said about 2:15.
Today, this afternoon. I'm like, well, I didn't check him right away.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
You suck at lying. I'm gonna tell you this right now, ma'am. You suck. You hesitated like a motherfucker. Oh, you suck. Oh, terrible job.
Kind of went out through the dark and let the dogs out. And the room's pretty. It's got dark shades, so I just snuck out, let the dogs out, went to the bathroom, and Mom called once, so I called her back, and I'm like, look, I gotta get him up. I don't know what time he goes to work.
So he was laying on the floor in the dark when you woke up?
Yes.
You came out, placed a phone call to your mom?
Yes.
Anne's story is starting to raise serious doubts. She insists that when she first walked past Stephen, she didn't notice anything unusual, and it wasn't until she tried to wake him up that she realized he was unresponsive. But detectives noticed that Anne doesn't appear shaken or upset. In fact, she's unusually calm for someone who's just lost her husband. With these red flags mounting, investigators shift their questions to Stephen's background, looking for any evidence that might confirm or rule out the possibility that his death was self-inflicted.
That shit was not self-inflicted.
Had he made any comments
This
about
bitch is crazy.
self-harm or wanting to hurt himself?
No, we were just, like I said, we were trying to put things back together.
Tell me more about putting that together.
We had separated just because he drank heavily. And he does, you know, he had slowed down quite a bit. And I said, look, if you're going to have a drink, I get it. You can't drink to intoxication every time.
How often do you drink?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
3 or 4 whiskey and cokes, and they were not on the weak side.
Did he ever threaten violence, anything like that?
No, not towards himself.
Were you guys ever involved in any sort of physical altercation?
No.
What about just fights in general?
We argued about about how much money he spent on.
Look at her. Look, I don't like how she keep moving her eyes. Your eyes is giving me bullshit. It's giving jail time. It's giving you're a psychopath and you need to go straight to hell. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving to me, bitch.
So I had been through a little trauma about that he thought that there was somebody walking through the house or had been in the house before, and that ties into the loony bit about the whole thing.
The loony bit?
The loony bit, yes. Last year they were telling me I was absolutely loony, that I was, and the bottom line was, I have anxiety.
No, you're a loony. She's crazy as fuck.
Despite Anne sharing new details about her troubled relationship with Stephen, detectives weren't any closer to an answer. If anything, her story only created more confusion. Sure, their marriage had issues, and Stephen's drinking was clearly a problem according to Anne, but nothing she said directly implicated her in Stephen's death. And as far as detectives could tell, a self-inflicted injury was still very much on the table. However, there was one critical detail that could finally break this case wide open. The missing gun. With that in mind, detectives decided to direct this question towards Anne, hoping she could clarify this crucial detail.
What do you need me to do? I don't know what to do.
Well, we're going to work through it a little bit at a time. When you found him today, was there a gun laying near him?
I didn't see it. I immediately looked over at my desk. I was like...
Would you have grabbed the gun and thrown it in a drawer so that he wouldn't see it?
No.
Okay.
I didn't even see the gun. I saw the head.
Right.
I was like, I threw the blanket over and I went over. I'm like, come on, buddy, we gotta come out of here.
And that was smart thinking.
Dispatcher for 10 years.
Oh, wow. Yeah, she helped a lot of people through hard things.
Okay, and just kind of let you know, just so you're aware of what the next step is.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine.
That's okay. Nobody knows.
If you have any questions at any point in time, just ask, okay?
Yes.
Fucking dispatcher for 10 years.
On the receiving end of this,
At this point, police still weren't sure what to make of Anne's story. And with the gun nowhere to be found, they had no way of determining exactly what happened. So, hoping to uncover new details, investigators returned to the bedroom to examine Stephen's body more closely. And it didn't take long before they noticed something strange about his position.
If he's sleeping and someone else shot him, that's a weird position for his arm to be in. If you do this, and then your body goes limp, I think that arm position would be more natural. I think she hid the gun somewhere.
Most definitely.
No, I think he shot himself, and she doesn't want this to be so she hid the gun.
The more investigators examined Stephen's body, the stranger the situation became. His positioning seemed odd for someone shot while asleep, leaving them genuinely uncertain about what really happened. However, by now, investigators had narrowed down their theories to 3 main possibilities. The first and perhaps simplest explanation was that Stephen had shot himself and Anne innocently moved the gun afterwards, perhaps hoping to protect his dignity. This scenario seemed plausible given Stephen's heavy drinking problems and the couple's deteriorating marriage. But there was also the possibility that Anne had darker motives altogether, intentionally killing Stephen for reasons detectives had yet to uncover. And finally was Anne's troubling claim that she woke up to find the front door unlocked and the home security alarm mysteriously disabled. This suggested someone else entirely had quietly entered the home and murdered Stephen without being detected. Perhaps someone holding a grudge against Stephen due to his line of work in law enforcement. With too many unanswered questions and the growing sense of uncertainty, investigators collected Anne's DNA and asked her to come down to the station for a formal interview, hoping the interrogation would finally reveal the dark truth behind Stephen's death. Anne is placed in an interrogation room with her sister and a pastor. A clever tactic by the officers. The presence of the pastor is meant to make Anne feel more at ease, hoping she'll open up about what really happened the night before.
It's like a little chilly in here. He might have tell you something because there was more of a worry when I first came there. I think it's really one where you can imagine.
Well, that's when it's a little wet outside. It makes it a little chilly.
Yeah. I think on the way over was saying, basically, no, I just didn't plan my day like this. We didn't plan our day like this.
Who plans a day like this?
Nobody.
You didn't plan your day like this? Look, it's in the wording, damn it. This bitch is guilty.
Now that Anne is relaxed and talkative, the officers make their next move. They send in the detective to question her and uncover what she might be hiding.
The first question we always ask is, did you have any part in any involvement in Stephen's death?
No.
Okay. Does he normally always carry a gun? Did he have a gun on him that was last night?
Has a gun.
Okay.
He does usually when he takes it off and sets it by him somewhere. In the radius usually when he goes to bed.
Where does he typically store the gun?
At night? Usually, I don't know, hear it because there is the holster. I've seen pictures of it laying right next to his hand. I've seen him on top of it. You know.
What do you think happened to the handgun?
I don't know. I have no idea from the sun. I fell asleep.
Even after the detective asked her directly about Stephen's death, Anne stuck to her story, insisting that she had no involvement and no idea where the missing gun could be. With no new leads coming from Anne herself, detectives paused the interview. At this point, they knew their next step had to be a thorough search of Anne's home. So, armed with a search warrant, investigators returned to the house, hoping that whatever Anne hasn't told them might still be hidden inside. And, sure enough, it didn't take long before they found their biggest clue yet.
This is a video of 600 South Fillmore. We're going to do a walkthrough from the southwest bedroom into the laundry room.
Okay.
The 32 Auto was found in this LG dryer.
No, you didn't. You put it in the dryer? Oh, you deserve every bit of jail time. How you gonna make it a suicide, make it look like a suicide, shorty, but you put it in the dryer? What the fuck?
With the missing gun now finally discovered, detectives faced a crucial final question, determining who pulled the trigger. Fortunately, officers quickly uncovered another critical piece of evidence, a neighbor's Nest security camera. And after carefully reviewing the footage, investigators confirmed that nobody had entered or left the house during the night. This
we got you.
revelation directly contradicted Anne's earlier claims about waking up to an unlocked door and disabled alarm. Now
yeah, you're
detectives were
caught, sister.
convinced that Anne had deliberately misled them. So they brought her back to the interrogation room, this time ready to confront her directly with the truth.
So obviously we went out to the house and we did a search warrant. I definitely think we have a better idea or a better picture as far as what happened. I'm just going to tell you, we found that you were responsible for Stephen's death.
Okay. I'd like an attorney.
Okay. You want to stand up?
How could I'm just asking.
No, don't get it started right now.
Responsible for it.
Well, we can't. You know, we can't have a further discussion with you if you've invoked your right and you'd like to speak with an attorney. So, we'd stop our interview, Anne.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, but if you're telling me.
After being arrested, Anne was taken to the Sarpy County Jail, where she was held on a $2 million bond. As her case progressed, prosecutors revealed new details that finally shed light on Anne's motive for murdering Stephen. It turned out that after Anne had left her job as a dispatcher, Stephen provided her with a monthly allowance. But when their marriage deteriorated, he stopped those payments, leaving Anne financially desperate. Prosecutors argued that Anne staged Stephen's death, hoping to collect on his life insurance policy for
life insurance policy, you funky bastard. It's no way, shorty. Ain't no way. You realize that your 10-year-old son no longer has both parents in his life now? You fucking dingus. Like, bruh. What? This is crazy behavior.
She was the sole beneficiary. But ultimately, no claim was ever filed and no money was ever paid out. Additionally, a detective testified that Anne's 10-year-old son told police he'd heard a muffled gunshot during the night and that his mother told him to go back to sleep. Initially charged with first-degree murder, Anne pleaded guilty in July 2022 to first-degree assault and tampering with evidence. And in October 2022, she was sentenced to 40 to 50 years in prison for the assault charge and an additional 1 to 2 years for tampering.
Hey man, that's gonna be the end of the video. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tune in to the Twitch whenever I finally go live again. You feel me? You feel me? And I'm gonna see how whatever I upload next. Peace.